Hey all, good evening. So, just let me add my friend onto the call. If you are here, if you're already here, Shiwani, I have sent you the. Yes, yes, yes. I can see you. It feels like an achievement if you're able to do something, Hannah, on technical front. All right.
Pura.
Yeah. Hello, everybody. Hello for all those who are joining in. Hi, Shivani.
Hi, Roshni.
Hi.
Hi to everyone, whosoever is watching live or whosoever is watching it offline after the live.
Yeah, hello to everyone and good evening. So I'm having my friend Shivani with us. So over to her, and then we'll kickstart with it. Shivani, can you hear me?
So,
Yeah.
welcome back to the audience of Smiling Soul with Roshni and Absolute Life Change. I have beautiful opportunity to invite and to join hands with Roshni on a very important thing, women, and this is returning to yourself. And here we are having Roshni. I would like to give an introduction about Roshni. She is a consistency coach who brings life to your lives. She is a partner who can actually help you to bring in good routines, healing, and spreading love and happiness. So over to you, Roshni. Would you like to? I would like you to brief about yourself.
Yeah, thank you, Shivani. That was really very kind of saying, Hannah, bringing life to your life. Okay, so basically, hello everybody. My name is Roshni, and I'm by qualification I'm a chartered accountant, but I've changed my gears completely. I'm into health and wellness domain now, and I'm a yoga coach and a habit coach, and I would. Apart from this, I would like to call myself as your consistency partner because I generally love to help women who वैसे भी है ना they kind of prioritize themselves है ना last in the list. So I love to help them so basically set simple routines in their life so that they can take those deliberate pauses and then they can return to themselves. So that is what I help women with. Thank you, Shivani.
So before we get into the more discussion, I would like to know, like, why do you think it's important for women to, like, why they are emotionally abandoned?
Emotionally?
Abandoned. I mean, why they don't
Yes.
prioritize themselves?
Okay. So see, I come across a lot. I come across a lot of women, and for them, love love is equivalent to sacrificing. So they measure love that way. Okay, so they are like doing for everyone, Hannah, for the family, for their kids. They do their work, but their health and their priorities generally comes last on the list. And I come across a lot of women who tell me, "Okay, Hannah Roshni, just like you are able to devote time to your health every single day. We see you coming on Instagram stories every single day. Hannah, could you just help us also because we are not able to do anything for our health or for ourselves, be it physical health, be it book reading or be it any habit है ना पूरा दिन गुजर जाता है and at the end of the day we feel कि आज कुछ किया नहीं है ना no worries we'll do it tomorrow and then tomorrow never comes and keep procrastinating and that is why I feel है ना कि they need to work big time or I need to help them है ना to on their emotional fronts and help them return to themselves. So when their cup is full, they'll be able to Hannah, help others as well.
And how does it affects their emotional well-being? I mean, how why what is the reason they are feeling themselves disconnecting and they are in always in giving state for everyone, they are giving priority to everyone and least to themselves.
So as I said, Hannah, के women generally measure love in the terms of है ना how that is how they are conditioned. कि जितना ज़्यादा sacrifice करो, जितना ज़्यादा दूसरों के लिए करो, है ना that is how they measure the love that they are giving.
They're being
And
conditioned like that.
sorry.
They are being conditioned like that.
Yeah, they are being conditioned like that and maybe वो motherly instinct भी होता है ना So that comes motherly instinct bolo hai, woman instinct bolo. So that comes very naturally to women. And secondly, what I feel ke when they are wanting to do something for themselves, but still they are not able to do for themselves because they generally keep themselves at the last at the priority list, and the trust they have in themselves, okay, that kinds of keeps diminishing. Okay, कि कल करेंगे, and as I said, the other day or the tomorrow never comes. Okay, so they kind of they start losing that trust in themselves कि they can also do something for themselves, or it is very important है ना कि उनकी health भी important है, because it's really really important to understand है ना कि if women understands that taking care of herself is not something like us being selfish. It is something which is a necessity, not a luxury, but a necessity. And once Hannah, she is able, her energy levels are good, Hannah, her emotional levels are good. It automatically reflects in the energy of the home as well. Okay, so that is why I feel है ना कि वो कर नहीं पाती हैं, पर वो करना बहुत जरूरी है खुद के लिए, and that is what I want to help women with है ना कि to have that simple rhythms and routines in day, and so that they can keep coming back to those routines because वो doable होंगे है ना, so that they don't feel के guilty के कि कैसे टाइम निकाले है ना, because generally what women feel the self care is about taking out that special 1 hour, a special spa appointment, something doing expensive. So वैसे नहीं होता है ना, you can even start very very small and then you can build up on that particular thing.
It's upon the consistency, as you said. Like, it's actually, people are not aware about doing and knowing. So you're bridging the gap. So
Yeah.
how do you do that?
So how do I do that? So basically, see if I share about myself. So as I said, I come from a finance background. I'm a chartered accountant. Then I worked in a corporate, and then due to health issues, I came onto the royal path of yoga. I call it as the royal path of yoga because it has certainly impacted positively a lot in my life. And as I said, I kept sharing about my sadhana on Instagram story, and there were women who were approaching me wanting that help. And so that is when I thought कि अगर मैं खुद के लिए कर रही हूँ है ना, why not do it along with all the women together? So that is what Hannah gave rise to the 5 a.m. Consistency Club, which we started in the month of October 2025, and we have been doing it live every single day. So that is one of the anchors. I call it as an anchor. That is one of the anchor that I have in a day, Hannah, whereby women can for those who are not see I understand Hannah 5 a.m. not everybody can make it for 5 a.m.
That's not a cup of tea of everyone.
मैं
So
ये
I
नहीं
would.
बोलूंगी कि मैं ये नहीं बोलूंगी कि वो इम्पॉसिबल है, वो पॉसिबल है, पर मैं ये भी नहीं बोलूंगी बिकॉज एवरीबडी हैज अ डिफरेंट लाइफस्टाइल, डिफरेंट रूटीन है ना. आई डोंट नो, सो आई डोंट वांट टू कमेंट ऑन दैट, बट फॉर दोज हु कैन है ना, they can definitely come to that anchor, Hannah, and we have a beautiful calming start to the day. And then when I started with this 5 a.m. anchor, there are women who are coming to me, Hannah, Roshi, do something for night, Hannah. So I'm really very excited. So I say this, Hannah, with the blessings of Shagar Bhagwan, we are starting with a night anchor also, Hannah, on 1st of
Yeah.
June. Yeah, on 1st of June at 10. It will be every day live, Hannah, for at 10 p.m. So, and of course, I have one more anchor on the health, mental and physical health front again, Hannah, which is the yoga sessions that I take. So I have these multiple anchors in the day, Hannah, whereby I help women, Hannah, to keep so that they can return to themselves. Not necessarily they need to be part of all the anchors. Any anchor that is comfortable for them, Hannah, they can choose. Because मुझे ऐसे लगता है ना, बहुत बहुत कम लोग होते हैं, है ना, जो basically who are self motivated to do
True,
something for
true.
themselves, है ना. और मैं ये भी कहूंगी कि ऐसे नहीं है कि women don't know कि they should be doing, they know that they should be doing it, है ना, but somewhere they are not able to, है ना, they are not able to. And I feel कि most of the people can definitely do wonders, है ना, if they get some kind of a nudge, some kind of a hand holding, some kind of a support. So I want to be that nudge, hand holding and support for them, है ना, so that I can help them keep returning to themselves.
I would like to add something, whatever you said beautifully. Like, they know it, but they're not prioritizing themselves. So
Yeah.
it's important for them to understand their own self. And that's what, where I come in as a journey of actually making them help to from self discovery, from self doubt to self worth. And I'm being a very like stringent follower of yours, and it's seriously inspiring to see that 5 a.m. thing. And how do you bring consistency? So, as far as I understand, you have morning 5 a.m., then yoga, and then now you're coming up with a wonderful thing for the mothers who are, having me time at the night time for anchoring in their life. So
Yeah.
how, now how they can become the daily anchors? So shall they start with everything, whatever you are offering, or how do a women start and return back to themselves?
So no, as I said, Hannah, see when you want to do 10 things for yourself, Hannah, you don't think about all those 10 things, because once you start thinking, you will only feel overwhelmed and you won't even do even one thing. So you just start with one anchor, whichever time slot is suitable for you, and you can keep returning to those anchors. So that is what I feel. And see, one more thing which I genuinely feel, Hannah, that before starting, people are so hesitant to commit. Okay, because they carry the burden of doing it for a long time. Hannah, so when I tell them, Hannah, okay, this is good. Even if you say them that the program is only for a month or for 2 months or 3 months or for lifetime, Hannah, they start taking the burden of the entire lifetime today only. So I generally love giving this example, Hannah, okay, when you brush your teeth in the morning, you don't worry thinking, oh my God, I have to brush for my entire life, Hannah. You just brush, you take one day at a time. Okay, so that is how you take it. I know it is initially it's okay, Hannah, when you are setting up a habit. It's okay if you are taking breaks, Hannah. But one more tip I give, Hannah, that don't take a break for more than 2 consecutive days. It becomes very, very difficult to get back on track. So make sure, Hannah, that even if you're not able to do justice to the entire anchor, even the entire duration of one anchor, just show up for 5 minutes. Okay, so even showing up for 5 minutes every single day helps in building that trust in yourself. Okay, yes, this is something that I can definitely do it. And then gradually, once you start seeing the little positive effect of it, Hannah, it becomes really very easier for you to commit for a little longer as well.
So one thing at a time, one shot at a
Yeah,
time,
yeah,
without thinking of future,
yeah.
living in the moment.
Yeah, not carrying the burden of tomorrow, not even tomorrow, okay? Just आज के बारे में है ना कि आज करना है, that's it,
Live
है
in the
ना?
moment, wherever you are, just find
Yeah,
the.
yeah.
And how does women feel after your sessions? I mean, you must have uh, taken feedback from them. So
So
I would
yeah,
like to know more about it. Like they must have gone through, so achieved some victories in their life because of you.
yeah. So I'll share two examples that are quickly coming to my mind. So one such person is someone, Hannah, who is preparing for her uh, what to say, those IAS, IPS kind of exams, Anna. So she's preparing government exams, you can say. She's preparing for the government exams. And when she came, I was not aware of her background because I met her on one of the other social media platforms. And she said, Hannah, that after coming to 5 a.m., Hannah, she's able to have that neutral view towards life. Hannah, she's able to be more calmer because because of the thoughts that were kind of clouding her head, Hannah, her psychologist, whoever was she was consulting with, Hannah, she told her, Hannah, ke, um, your brain is kind of, Hannah, filled with so much of thoughts, and it is becoming difficult for you to, Hannah, settle down, to calm down and all. And she said, "Ki, I can see that change, Hannah, only just by coming to 5 a.m. club in the morning." So that was one of the things, Hannah, that she shared. I've shared about it, Hannah, in one of my LinkedIn posts as well, and about her feedback. And the other thing, Hannah, which I always say, Hannah, ki, if you are becoming disciplined in one area of your life, and you will definitely see the spillover effect in other areas of your life for sure. So one such student who had been coming regularly, Hannah, for 4 months into 5 a.m. club. So after some days of joining the 5 a.m. club, Hannah, she started with her walking 10,000 steps, and she completed her
Wow.
streak of 100 days, Hannah, of completing 10,000. So, see, when you become disciplined in one area of your life, Hannah, you automatically see the effects, the spillover effect in other areas of life. And I say that you also see the ripple effect in the lives of the people in your first circle, Hannah,
Yes.
in your immediate circle, Hannah, because as you say, the association does its magic. So you will see those positive effects of it, Hannah, in the lives of the people who are around you as well. So
I
it is
think
something
kids
really
can also learn, from mothers. women who are actually doing these courses, or they're indulged in consistency and taking care of themselves. So
Yeah.
they also take them as example and run their life like their mothers or sisters.
Yeah.
So what do you like to do? You like to tell something more about your daily anchoring?
So regarding the daily anchoring है ना, as a जैसे मैंने कहा है ना, the thing that gave rise to it है ना, because the women were approaching me, and I was always thinking of doing something at 5 a.m. So that one final nudge I got in the month of September, and then 6th October was the day when we started with the morning club. And I'm enjoying it, Hannah. The people who are coming in the morning, I'm sure for people who are coming consistently, definitely they are seeing some good results. I have some amazing feedbacks, Hannah, on my business Google business page. And yeah, and regarding these anchors, see, maybe Hannah, they look really simple from externally, but when you're actually part of it and when you're practicing day in and day out, Hannah, you definitely see the magic in your life. Okay, as I said, the magic in the other areas of your life, and the peaceful and the calming start to have in just in the beginning of the day, because we do meditation, chanting, we practice gratitude, we even read a book for 10 minutes. So it is only for 35 minutes in the morning, and I'm super duper excited about the night anchor coming in, Hannah, because I will just spill one bean, Hannah, for the night anchor. I was always wanting to practice face yoga. I've studied face yoga in 2022. It's been 3 years now. Will be 4 years now in 2026. And I was always like, Rishi, I should be doing it, and I should be doing it. But there's only one thing that I do, that too not that often, frequently. So face yoga is going to be one of the elements that we'll be practicing in the night anchor.
That's
So yeah.
very, very amazing, and we shall be looking forward for it, because every women want to look good, and
Yeah.
face yoga can actually help your mind also. Whenever
Yeah.
you're doing
It's
it,
very
it soothes your mind, and whenever heart, body, and soul are aligning to each and everything, and your 5 a.m. club is already wonderful. You're doing so many things in these 30 minutes. I cannot imagine, how they'll be feeling emotionally connected again with themselves. So it's very amazing. So what do you like to say with for women who are who want to become the daily anchors of their life with your guidance, or while carrying while you are carrying themselves to the right path?
okay.
Sorry.
So one thought that comes to my mind, Hannah, okay, as a woman we play very develop different roles. So basically, I generally cater to married women, Hannah, be it a mother, or be it someone, Hannah, who is just a professional, or someone who is handling both work and profession, okay, or who is even having a kid, Hannah. So I'm just mostly working with married women. So ऐसे नहीं है कि है ना कि unmarried singles cannot come, they can also join in, है ना, because one example that I gave is of a girl, she's single only. So, but yeah, so as a woman we play है ना with so many different roles, है ना, be it of housewife, or be it of मतलब basically wife, okay, not a housewife, be it a wife, be it a mother, be it a daughter, and a daughter-in-law, and even when you're working, so you are a professional as well, okay. So, but behind all these hats, there is one thing that is common, and that is you. Okay, so it's really very important, Hannah, that you take care of yourself. Okay, and if you need any hand holding, Hannah, you can find me on Instagram, Hannah, and you can connect with me. If the message that I've shared here has connected or resonated with you, Hannah, we can definitely connect, and I would be more than happy to help you. Not help you, I would not say help you, but more than happy to walk along with you. Okay, because it is something, Hannah, that we do it
You do
together.
hand holding, Vasibi. I
Yeah,
know that you do hand holding. Your posts, your programs are like, very resonated to every woman. I think whosoever it's, as you said, that the girl who is unmarried, doesn't matter that she's
yeah,
married or not, but she is driven
yeah,
by results,
yeah,
which she decided to work on herself while,
yeah,
with you. So she
yes,
chooses you to handhold her, and she
yeah,
is actually got success. So I
yeah,
would like every woman to get in touch with such kind of anchors to, discover themselves, because it's necessary for you to prioritize yourself,
Yeah.
and parallelly you can take care of others as well. As
Yes.
you're doing wonderfully for others. Women, please do take care of yourself, your own health, emotional well-being, and your me time. And
Mhm.
consistency, for consistency we already have Roshani.
Yeah. Because when you start, when you are actually into that zone, Hannah, when you are able to take that pause and give time to yourself, spend time with yourself, Hannah, you can basically, as you say that, as you are also helping people discover themselves. It is such a powerful thing, Hannah. So understanding yourself, Hannah. So only when you are able to be calm in your energy, that is where, Hannah, you can basically kind of sprinkle that energy around in
And
whichever room you are
that's
part
it.
of.
You multiply. Women is the
Yeah,
heart of the family. So
yeah,
women is happy, and you
yeah,
see she's consistent. She's having, everything aligned. She'll have a
mm,
very good day, and the surroundings are also happy.
yeah,
But if she's not able to manage time, things, and she'll always be frustrated. So because it's emotional well-being is very important. And I also, came to through a path of struggles only. So I would say
mm-hmm.
I have rediscovered myself after 10, 12 years. I was
Okay.
losing myself gradually because of no reasons. I mean, we as women tend to do that. Become people pleaser sometimes. They don't even ask. We do that.
Yeah,
So I'm just helping with partners like you, so that, because I took an oath, whatever I know, whatever I learn, so I want to share that with my community.
yeah.
So I've taken an oath to help people, and that's why, I would like to see you again, Roshni. That was a very wonderful discussion, very wonderful insight to my knowledge. In fact, you have been very kind in giving all the answers which women are even asking. So thank you so much for joining in, whosoever is
Thank
watching
you.
live, and would like to know more about your programs. Keep following Absolute Life Change, and especially Smiling Souls with Roshni.
Yeah.
Bye everyone.
Yeah, thank you, Shivani, Hannah, for being a wonderful host, and I really enjoyed my time. It was just like Hannah, we having this normal phone conversations. So yeah, it was really, really good. And if it adds value, Hannah, if it can resonate with people who are onto this live call, Hannah, we can definitely help them further return to themselves. Okay,
If you have
all right.
anything you can add, conclude that. If you
No,
have
that is it. That is it, Hannah. We just touched upon some important things, Hannah, about women, Hannah, about the emotional well-being and about prioritizing themselves and being disciplined enough. We spoke about, Hannah, self-care. So self-care is something, Hannah, which is a necessity, as we discussed, and not a luxury, and not to feel guilty about, Hannah, giving that time to themselves. Women generally feel that giving some time to myself is something that I'm taking away from the family. It is not like that, Hannah. It is something which you are doing for the family and for yourself too at the same time, Hannah, when you are taking care of yourself. So yeah, that is it. It was a wonderful discussion and conversation, Shivani, and definitely Hannah will come again. I believe, Hannah, with some different set of lens or perspectives, Hannah, around the same subject, and maybe we can add value again. All right, thank you so much,
thank you.
Shivani, and
Thank
thank you
you
all
so
for
much.
joining in, and we'll see you around soon. Hey, Sarah. Om Namah Shivaya. Bye bye.
Namaste.
Bye.